Patrick sucked oxygen from the bubbles with a straw, then used a nut to lure shy Sandy out. Before she could react, he quickly gave her the oxygen. But it still wasn't enough. Mr. Krabs even joins the rescue, pulling leftover bubbles from inside his crab shell. Desperate times, folks. But then, disaster! Turns out Patrick's bubble mix is ultra-destructive. One look from Squidward and he dries up like a raisin. Their bubbles completely destroy Sandy's oxygen machine. Boom! Sandy's tree dome floods with seawater. And just as she's about to freak out, she realizes her suit's oxygen is nearly gone too! They had to take a submarine to the surface. Sandy was already getting dizzy, so SpongeBob took the wheel. But oxygen keeps dropping and Sandy starts losing it. Luckily, the sub reached the surface, but while SpongeBob left the cockpit, Sandy took control and drove it back underwater. They finally landed at the Krusty Krab. Oxygen's completely gone. Sandy rips off her glass helmet and chops down on a Krabby Patty. This girl needed oxygen now. Patrick spots some oxygen-filled bubbles on the ceiling. SpongeBob starts building a straw system to reach them. By then, Sandy was barely hanging on. Once SpongeBob was ready, Patrick sucked with all his might to pull oxygen from the roof. Sandy, feeling shy, hid again, but when Patrick held out a nut, she lost her first kiss. They give her a bit of air, but still not enough.
Mr. Krabs, you must have some spare oxygen. Squidward always says you're full of hot air.
Bingo! Mr. Krabs still has some backup bubbles inside his shell. Sandy doesn't hesitate. She chomps it like a protein bar. Deciding to collect more oxygen from the surface, SpongeBob took an oxygen tank.
An oxygen tank? Great idea, buddy!
Propelled by the tank, he reached the surface, poured some bubble solution into himself, and blew a massive air bubble with his body. Meanwhile, Patrick's running around like a madman again. But finally, the bubble floats into Sandy's dome. She wakes up, and there's fresh air all around.